Don't do it.
Oh, I've already been playing. I'm like a
Ugh.
level 15 or a level 16 dwarf hunter.
Alright, goofies. I'm
Your
live and
worst
ready.
is your ally.
Hitting record now.
Worcestershire sauce.
Perfect. Now I know what to fucking use.
Sync the audio and video up to.
Yeah, I mean it's not really a sync thing I have to do. It just kind of happens.
Oh, now you know when you hear Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah. Anyway.
Worcestershire.
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 Anyway.
Hey, Mothy.
Hmm?
No, I just want to say hi. I didn't
Oh.
hear from you. I got in late.
Hi.
That definitely sounded like you had something to say.
No.
It did.
Okay. Ein, what are you drinking? Cranberry juice?
Yeah.
Wait, like really?
No.
Oh.
Why
I
is
was about to say I love cranberry juice.
I'm hearing both, yeah.
Yeah.
No! Fuck! I have to do the thing again. Give me a second.
It kind of doesn't sound bad together, though.
No, it does. It hurts my brain.
My 2 brain cells.
How do you think the Longbottoms in Harry Potter got the name Longbottom?
They have really long bottoms.
Ass flat,
Well,
it's really long.
Or they are
Damn.
bottoms.
Or their ass crack is just abnormally high. It like goes up.
Starts like
the
mid back.
Could not be me.
It's like Neville Googling, do I write front to neck?
Front to neck. I'm canceling the stream. I can't live like this.
Time on whatever the fuck this is. During your traveling to Zoria, the party passed a region of Miran's past, where he kind of explained the significance of it. You delivered the note Moxie asked of you, saw some deer. You saw some mages on fiery horses. You survived, but you were very confused.
Sick.
And you also found out that Miran and Aaron were being tracked. In which Miran talked about how he met his sibling. You fought some hobgoblins and survived, but it was a rough fight. Astaroth gathered some blood, which raised many questions. Astaroth received a note, did as the note said, and received their own little side quest. You found a carriage in a tree that held a half-elf caster who Cal interrogated.
Still skeptical about those two.
Yeah,
Cal
straight up. I don't trust them. Fuck them.
Cal got a bit moody.
A bit.
And Aaron had conversations with Miran and Dev. That is what happened last time.
We reached the city gates.
What?
We reached the city gates.
Yes.
Yeah. We
Yes.
reached the city gates and then we cut.
Yes. So, you are at the gates of Zoria. Let me get y'all to the city. Ooh, woo. This one. Welcome to the city of Zoria.
Whoa, this is lit. Where'd you make this map?
It's a
Nice.
random city map generator. It's great.
Nice. Love to see it.
So you all are coming in at the cattle gate, which is over here.
Move.
Yes, perfect. And without too much trouble, you will get through the kind of basic questions the guards ask you. And you know from the info you got on the kind of mission board that you need to make your way to the castle at the center of town.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna let you talk first. Go ahead.
So, like, is there like a thieves guild in this area?
There probably is one, yeah.
Okay. can make like a history or like an investigation check to like see like if I can talk or find some like fence for them that can like sell stolen goods or get
Uh,
information.
make a. I'll say either history or insight check. It's up to you.
For your insight, let me just double check.
Hey, Eltorin.
Pretty good.
Hey, Cal, what's up?
Hey, man, do you know about something called money laundering?
Why would you get your money wet?
Listen. Okay, no. I'll. So we don't exactly pay taxes per se. So we need to find a way to make the money that we find legal. So we need to find a business that's maybe not doing too good and purchase it and then put our gold that has been obtained adventuring through the system. That way we can have quote unquote taxable income without them knowing exactly how much. And voila, our money's golden.
This sounds like a scam. You just going to take my money from me?
No?
I don't know. I will travel with you and perhaps learn more of this money laundering.
Okay. So I'll make my way to the Gloomway district. Uh, and try to look for like a fence and ask around for like information or just try to look for information.
I'm-
Looking for information, you said?
Like from the fence in town.
Alright. That'll take a little bit to find him. So while you're doing that, what does everyone else want to do? Because, I believe you have about, the dinner will be tonight, and I believe we said it was afternoon when y'all arrive, so you have a couple hours.
Oh, what are we doing?
Picking up.
Waiting for things.
Oh, no. What was happening last time? I completely, I've blanked. What did we come to town for?
You have
Isn't this where we're
requests.
supposed to go to get that that merchant guy's son so we could start traveling with him?
Yes.
So we're like officially
Right.
all this travel just been like us like if I remember right getting to the quest, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So can Cal, or can I look around to see if I can find like in the mall how they have those like boards like you are here and then it has like different sections.
Yeah.
Do they have one around here that I can look for?
Yeah, without too much trouble, you're able to find one.
Okay. Cal looks for the religious district and then he looks back at them. He goes, "Hey guys, I need to go do something," and then heads off towards that way, kind of speedily, kind of
Alright.
expeditiously.
So you're gonna be going somewhere in the Silk Chapel region, kind of over here. This like
Looking for anything related to Bahamut.
I'm
And,
following
like,
along as well.
Clerics.
Because
what are you doing, Dev?
I'm gonna go to see. I think last session I asked if there was gonna be any temples or anything for Ilmater. Ilmater,
Yeah.
whatever.
You would know that if there would be any, it would be in the Silk Chapel region as well.
Okay, yeah, then that's where I'm going as well.
Alright.
I am gonna go and find like a post office,
Alright.
so I could send a letter.
Alright, you're gonna be kind of sticking to the trade district then, which is just this kind of first area that you get to after the cattle gate. And Astronaut, if you're with us, is there anything you wanted to do before the dinner tonight?
I need to find the White Oak Inn.
Okay. That will be in the trade district as well. Go ahead and make me a perception check. You're good.
forgot everyone's name for a second.
What are we doing here? What's going on? I spaced out.
Astronaut is making a perception check to find. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Alright,
Discord's a
we'll
little
take-
robotic for them, so they've
Yeah.
just been using the chat.
Take the first one, which is a 22.
Fantastic.
Without too much trouble, you're able to find the White Oak Inn. And as you walk in, you see there is a performer kind of setting up with like a stool and a bunch of different instruments off to his side, and he is did the guy who contacted you tell you what your guy was going to be wearing or anything like that, or just that you would know?
I said he would be carrying an orange lute and a pet cat or dragon.
Okay. You see kind of off to his side there is a sleeping pseudo dragon curled up kind of next to his stool, and you see him kind of tuning a copper-ish lute.
I want to walk up to him and talk to him. I don't remember what I was told to do with him. I think I'm just supposed to find him.
I think you were told to give him the book.
Right.
He sees you walking up and says, "Yes, may I help you?"
I've got this book that I was told to give you. And I'll hand it to him.
You see he looks confused for a second, but then you see his eyes very briefly flash green, and he goes, "Ah, yes, thank you. I was expecting this." And he kind of bows, takes your hand, and kisses the back of it, and says, "Thank you for a swift delivery."
Yeah, no problem. Did do you know anything about this book or why I had to give it to you?
Haven't a clue.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
And
Okay.
then you see him kind of blink, and he kind of puts his other hand to his head and says, "I'm sorry, do I know you?"
No, don't believe so. You good there, bud?
Yes, were we talking just now? I'm sorry.
No. Just came over to check out your little dragon, dude. That's all. You're good, bud.
You see the dragon kind of pick its head up, tilt its head, but then lose interest and go back to sleeping.
Well, it's cute. Have fun playing, my guy. Good to
He
see you.
says, "You too, I guess." And then he kind of shakes his head and goes back to tuning his lute.
Walk away and find a drink.
Alright. Let's go to Ein.
Oh, I think you skipped Alatar.
Oh, sorry. Alatar, is there anything you were going to be doing?
Is there anywhere I can go to ask about the Crucible that might have insights onto what we're getting ourselves into?
Make a insight check. I'm gonna take the 2, because...
That was the first one.
Yep.
Yep. I gotta take advantage of normal.
You're pretty sure that if anyone were to know about the Crucible, it would be the person who rules this city.
Is there any way of talking to them now, or is that something that happens later, probably?
You can try to talk to them now, if you would like.
Sure. Eltorin wants to just try and talk to the leader to find out about the Crucible.
Alright, so you start making your way to the castle. While you're doing that, Ein. Mirren is going to try to find a fence, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. So eventually you make your way to the Gloomway district, which is down here. And you immediately tell this is kind of the kind of ramshackle houses and buildings and decrepit businesses kind of all kind of gather on this outer wall of the city. Without too much trouble, you're able to find someone who you're pretty sure is a fence based on their shop front and kind of the things that they have up for sale.
Hey, how's it going? And then I
A day like any other.
take out purse of 20 gold. All right. I have a few questions I need to ask. And will you willing to answer?
Sorry, what was that last bit?
Will you be willing to answer?
I might.
Besides 5 more gold.
What do you want to know?
So, have there been any like wanted posters or bounties on someone that might look like me, or someone that might be a tad bit shorter but carries around like a hawk or bird kind of creature?
He kind of thinks for a bit, says, "Not to my knowledge, no."
All right. Another question. Would you happen to know where Golden Mead Inn is located here in Kitera?
That's where the rich folk tend to have their evening activities. It's in the trade district right outside the castle walls.
Oh. Will there be another automaton that looks quite like me?
I tend to not make my way over there.
That is a shame. But I thank you. Do you have any this kind of healing potions I can purchase?
He kind of brings out a box from underneath the counter, and in it you see various potion bottles of different sizes and colors, all unmarked. He says, "I'm sure one of these is a healing potion.
Can I make
Take-
a like
Take your pick."
can I make like an arcana or like investigation check or something to see like if I can recognize like which is which?
Make an
Just-
arcana check.
Not my one with 0.
I mean, they're
Oh.
magic potions.
Oh.
You think, you're not quite sure, but you think maybe healing potions are either red or green. You're
I'll take
unsure.
both. How much per bottle?
5 gold per bottle.
Willing to go down to 4?
7.
What? I'll take 5 then.
That'll only get you 1. I'm afraid I don't do bargains.
Right. So I'll buy both for 7 gold. That's fine with me. Thank you for your business.
He rolls his eyes and angrily takes your money. Kind of whistles through his teeth, and you see a very buff looking minotaur step out from a back room. I'd best be leaving if I were you.
I can see that. as I said, thank you for your business. This just steadily backs away and then like walks off,
All right.
and I'm headed
Um,
towards Golden Mead.
Right. That will be around here. Around here.
Right.
Alright, moving on to Dev and Cal. You were both going to the Silk Chapel district,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Alright. Both of you go ahead and make me a perception check.
I'm so fucking ready.
So ready to fucking
Yeah.
perceive, dude?
Oh my god, my fucking eyes!
Alright.
Okay.
Cal, without too much trouble, you're able to find a temple to Baham. He's a pretty popular deity, so it's not too hard.
What I wanna do is, because I saw my temple first, I wanna turn around to Dev, double bird, stick my tongue out, and then somersault into the temple.
Oh, you have to roll for athletics for that. There's no fucking way.
Roll for
A somersault?
acrobatics.
Okay, bet.
I hope you fall on your
Here he
fucking
goes.
oh.
You managed to do it.
Dev has an expression that means to say, they're not sure whether they're impressed or angry. Or both.
Fair. Probably a bit of both. Dev, you kind of cruise around the Silk Chapel area for a while. You're not finding a temple to Ilmater at all.
Could I... this would probably be religion. Could I close my eyes and kind of, not really verbally ask out loud for directions from Ilmater or anything, but, like a prayer for a sign or something along those lines? Should I just ask for directions? Yeah, sure, but, like, I'd rather see if I have any religious intuition, of guidance. If you'll allow it.
Go ahead and roll religion for me.
Yes.
So you do somewhat find a temple that you think might be similar to Ilmater. It's
Okay.
definitely not dedicated to him. But you find a couple temples. Each are dedicated to different gods. One is to the Greek god Nemesis, and one is to a Norse god of swift revenge called Valley. Or Vali.
Can I roll for history to see what I know about both of them? Or religion again, whichever one you want.
Religion would be your check.
Okay.
Alright. So about Nemesis, you know that she tends to be the goddess who enacts revenge uh uh against those who kind of fall to arrogance.
Okay.
And Valley, you know, is one of two Norse gods that tend to coexist with each other. They both seem to be gods of vengeance in some way. Vali seems to be a god of swift vengeance, while their counterpart, their brother Vid Vidar, seems to be a seems to be one of more prolonged ongoing vengeance.
And that was how it Valet, you said? Valet?
Vali is the one
Vali.
of swift vengeance.
And Nemesis was the other one.
Nemesis was the one who delivers retribution to those who fall to arrogance.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go for the temple. That one for Nemesis.
Okay. Going in, you find not as many devotees, but there are still some kind of milling about, cleaning and stuff like that.
Okay. For now, I'm just gonna, if there's any type of seating or benches, I'm gonna sit back and observe for a minute.
Alright. Moving back to Cal, walking into the Temple of Bahamut, it is pretty full of people kind of going about their business, cleaning. Some are saying prayers, some are taking collection. Different things going on.
I'm looking for the clerics, the war and holy clerics.
You find a group of people clad in heavy armor kind of talking off to the side.
Can I discern which the leader is?
You see one that's wearing more decorated, a more decorated sash than the others, and you assume he's probably higher rank.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to him.
Alright, this, kind of stout, heavily scarred dwarven man looks at you and goes, "Aye."
H-I-J. J-K Elemental P. Anyways, listen, I gotta ask you something about Bahamut. Can we step away where people can't see us? I'll drop my weapon here if you feel safer. I really have to get something off my chest.
He kind of looks to his companions, gives him a nod, and he kind of takes a couple steps away to kind of alcove area.
Okay, so Cal wasn't wearing. I think Cal before they got into town took off his armor into his rucksack so he didn't draw attention to himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he like takes off the shirt and shows like the Bahamut's tattoo that's like going across, and he's like, "I'm so angry all the time since this had appeared on me, and I don't understand it. It's like fire. It's hot, and it runs around it, and I just want to attack something."
He kind of laughs and kind of pulls up his sleeve, and you see a similar tattoo on his arm. And he says, "Son, there's nothing to be worried about. That's just Bahamut leading you down his path. You'll be fine."
Okay, I want to train with you. I have a few hours until we take up a quest. Are there things that you can teach me in the meantime before I have to meet my friends? How I can deal with this and not take it out on them?
Only thing I can tell you is to just remember who your friends are. That's all I can say.
Awesome. Okay.
The
you have any
rest
books?
will follow. They don't have no books, no.
How do I join your order?
Looks like you're already part of it.
I know, but where do I begin training to be a cleric?
How long are you going to be in town for?
I'm not sure.
Well,
It could be a few days. It could be a week.
if you're gonna be training and following Bahamut, he tends to guide you where you need to go.
Okay, and I want to take out my warhammer. That's um kind of looking pretty good. We got it keened and honed,
Mhm.
and I place it in front of him. And is there any blessings you can put on this? Anything that would help me? Anything at all, please?
I'm afraid I don't have the power to do that, son.
All right, whatever. Thanks for nothing, Gramps. I'm just kidding. See you later. And Cal kind of stows his weapon and walks out to go look for Dev.
As you're walking, you hear him kind of laugh to himself and talk about 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 kids these days as he goes back to his group.
Motherfucker. God damn it. Where's Dev?
Aaron, you were going to the post office?
Yeah.
Alright. Coming into clearly labeled post office, you see a man behind the counter saying, "Hello, how may I help you?"
So you can send a letter to anyone, right? Do I need to have an address for them?
As long as they are on this plane, we can deliver.
Okay, cool. May I have some paper?
Uh, you see him kind of gesture off to the side, and you see kind of tucked in the back of the room, there's a small writing desk with paper and envelopes and a quill and ink.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna write a letter to my mom.
Alright. After a couple minutes, you finish writing the letter, and you put it in an envelope. Bring it up to him. He'll take it from you and say, "Alright, is there anything else you would like delivered?"
Nobody will see this, right? Just the person getting it?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna hand him a gold.
He says, "Thank you. This will be delivered to tomorrow." And he kind of ducks down behind the counter, and he pops right back up. Says, "Hi, how may I help you?"
I'm good, thank you. Have a great day.
You as well. Thank you for using the postal service.
Oh, I'm also going to head to a store to buy a cloak.
Alright. That's not too hard to find. There's one across the road. A cloak will cost you 3 silver.
Okay.
Altar. Where did you say you were going again?
I was gonna try and talk to the leader of the city to see if we
Right.
can find anything out about the Crucible.
So, going up to the castle walls, you see that there are 4 guards, 2 on either side of the gates.
Uh, well, I'm gonna walk up to them and just let them know I really, really need to talk to the leader. It's about the Crucible.
One of them looks at you and says, "And what makes you think what makes you think Lord A Lord Aegis is going to grant you passage to the Crucible?"
We have to be granted passage? We can't just show up?
Do you not know the customs, boy?
I don't. How do we get Lord Aegis to approve us going to the Crucible?
he kind of shakes his head and gestures to you while looking at his friends. This boy does not know. Make a charisma or no, make a persuasion check. I mean, that's pretty good.
I think 28 does it.
You see them kind of laugh, and then the one who has been talking to you kind of stops and says, "Oh, you really don't know."
No, I'm new. I'm new here. I'm here with my friends, but it's just me right now.
Well, Lord Aodris has some dinner guests coming, so you'll have to wait until tomorrow, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. I guess I just have one other question for you.
What is it?
Can you tell me about how to launder money?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. Maybe it's the wrong place. I should go now.
Best,
And Altar just scurries off.
best run along before I have you arrested.
Oh gosh, yeah. Just Altar turns around and sprints away with Sunny, and we're out of there.
Alright.
I hope Sonny took a shit on the floor. That would be the only thing that made it better.
Little animal handling. Shit on the floor.
No.
Quickly, so they have to clean it up. They can't track it.
All right.
Alright.
Oh,
Yep, I'm good.
Mirren, making your way to the Golden Mead Inn, you see it is bustling with kind of high class society. There's gold trim on every cup and plate. There is a full orchestra playing in the background. And there are crystal chandeliers hanging from the ceiling.
you see that Miran kind of just, like fixes his cravat a little bit, trying to like tidy up as best he can.
And looking around, you see behind the bar a familiar face.
Oh, is that you, Sueru?
Looking up, is this sibling male or female presenting, or neither?
They're neither.
Alright. They look up and say, well. How have you been?
Well, it has been a long decade.
That it has.
Yeah. Man, can't believe. It's been a while since I last saw you. You go by anything now. I go by Miran now.
Mirren. I go by Rue.
Rue. Mm-hmm. That suits you. That suits you.
Mirren suits you.
I don't know about that. But yeah. I've just been traveling all over. Do you still practice a little bit of arcane arts? Do you know like a little bit of like the spelling like magic? Me and my friend, we just got here. I know that we just met after like not talking or keeping in touch after a decade, but me and my friend are a bit of trouble here, you see.
What do you need?
Just a little bit of the spelling magic. It seems that some unsavory types have found a way to tap into our arcane energy and is using that to track us.
Bring your friend here after nightfall, and I'll see what I can do.
All right. We have a little dinner before that. So after that, we'll come see you. But
All right.
it is good to see you. So what have you been up to? Like, how did you end up working here?
Traveling around, needed some coin. Place pays well. Plus, I hear the most interesting things behind this bar.
Perhaps maybe I can buy a drink, even though, we can't drink it, but slides them like 2 gold coins. But one for both of us.
They kind of pour you both a drink, say cheers, and pour it down like the front of their little armor suit thing.
Yeah. And then they just like kind of shoot the shit and it's that.
For
Alright.
this scene, I'm 100% imagining like 2 of those like T-1000 Terminators that absolutely cannot eat or drink, just like shooting the shit at like a bar, and they just like destroy it.
Alright. If it's alright with everyone, unless anyone has another thing they wanted to do, we can skip to the dinner at the castle.
Oh, Cal wanted to do something.
Alright.
So Cal is basically, he's kind of in his traveling clothes. They're kind of rugged, not very clean. His white shirt is stained. So he wanted to go to the upscale part of town before the dinner and buy some like really nice like upscale nobleman pants, maybe some trousers and some nice shoes. Just something that would look and fit in well with dinner. Maybe give him a leg up in persuasion.
You're able to find some pants and some shoes for a total of like 7 silver pieces.
Okay, can I get the full outfit? Can I get like the full ensemble? Like, do you remember in Twilight with like the big vampires up top, like the fucking, you know what I mean?
The
Full nobleman
Volturi?
outfit. Yes, they're like full nobleman outfit.
Outfit like that will run you about 3 gold.
Deal.
Alright.
Cal goes, oh, take 5, peasant. I mean, thank you for your kind words.
Dev, did you have something you wanted to do?
I just wanted to buy something super small, like either red ribbon or like some thin red ropes, something along
did you
those
come with me?
lines. I mean, we were in the same area, so if we wanted to go shopping together, then that's fine.
I want my colors to be like red and gold, like a nice like red, like not velvet, but like almost velvet, like outfit with like some nice gold accentuaries and some black shoes with a gold buckle on it. Very
Yeah.
regal looking.
Nice.
With like a whatever those things called, the fluffy stuff that comes on your chest.
A cravat.
But
The thing that like Mirren I was describing.
Yeah. Come on.
yes, and I want a cane, a walking cane.
Alright.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I'm just picking up the
Are you a
whatever
pimp
price
now?
you want those
Lexi's
rope
asked for the
slash
top
ribbons
hat
to
and
be.
monocle.
Did I ask for an opinion?
And I deposited money at the chapel that I was in
Alright.
as well, for sure.
Dev, without too
5
much
gold.
trouble, you are able to find some thin red ribbon, and a roll of it will cost you like 5 copper.
Alrighty.
Hey,
I
Dev.
am now wearing those, or wrapping around my wrist.
So when I kind of like examine it, I'm like, you didn't want to get you didn't want to get matching suits with me?
For dinner? Like to
Yeah,
wear to dinner today?
Yeah, like fuck these people. They expect you to wear a dress. Let's go wear matching suits.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I should spend money on that kind of thing. I
I'll
think
buy
the
it.
clothes I have are fine.
Oh, come on, let's really fuck with these people. Let's fuck with these noble guys. Hey,
What's your
also-
idea?
So Cal pulls out the dragon spice. This is
You
going to
still
get us
have
every-
that?
Yes, this is going to get us everything we need tonight. This is
What
an
do you...
emergency out. Here's what we're going to do. You
Well,
and I are going to dress
okay.
as nobles. They're never going to suspect what we're about to do.
Okay.
Then what we're going to do is if there's anyone in there trying to get this quest away from us, what we'll
Mhm.
do is we'll sneak in there, we'll
Mhm.
plant this on them, and then we'll alert a guard to some ruffians trying to bring drugs into the castle.
Okay, I have
And
one
then, of
problem with your
course, the
plan
quest will
so
be
far.
ours. Right.
Um,
But
how
we're
do
dressed
you...
as nobles. No one would suspect us.
I have horns and a tail. I think you might
But
have
here's the
regretted to
thing.
imagine that part here.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that far ahead. Here's the
Right,
thing. Hold
right.
on. What if we... This is a large city. We have time before the dinner. What if I bought you a hat that had an enchantment on it that made your horns invisible?
Okay, so you want me to hide my heritage to go to this dinner on the off chance that somebody would try to take this quest from us to the point that you want to plant drugs on the other person. I'm following along, like, to prevent that from happening. That's the plan.
All right. I also wanted to run it by you that I asked Alatar, a person who I taught how to read,
Uh-huh.
to launder
Well,
money for me.
he doesn't know how to read yet, so.
I mean, he's trying. Goddamn, leave him alone.
Okay, you're right. You're right. He is trying.
So-
But I don't think the whole tiefling noble thing is our best idea.
Can I walk by them? Like, I'm assuming they're in the trade district as they're buying these suits.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just chit-chatting along.
Also, check
Oh.
this out.
Yeah.
Cal pulls open his tights on the left side and reveals a very skinny dagger. Isn't that fucking sick? It's like Electra. It's like a thief.
Okay, is that part of the plan, or is that just something? you
This
picked
is
up
if things
today?
go AWOL. You know what I mean? AWOL, like
What?
I think it's AWOL actually, not AWOL. AWOL's like a deity in the movie Avatar by James Cameron. Listen, it doesn't
Who?
matter. Anyways, I have this dagger on me.
Okay. I mean, I have magic at all times in my veins, so yeah. I mean, that daggers are a good idea. Might as well.
Okay, cool. Okay, I just really need you to think before casting magic in as a tiefling, people will have some precognitive disposition toward trusting you. So if you cast a fireball in a castle where a possible royal is nearby, we're all fucking dead. So I'd much rather slit someone's throat and hide the body than burn down part of a tapestry. Is that?
Not nearly as fun.
We're killing somebody?
Yeah,
When did Alatar come up?
We
like,
just
we're
been
literally just walking
chit-chatting,
by the trade
shopping.
district. It's like, yeah, you heard something about killing somebody? Slitting throats? I'm down for that.
Yeah, Cal thinks
Alright,
I'd make a
Mirren.
really good noble.
I see you
Mirren,
trying to
did you-
cramp my style.
Did you yeah, like he taps Mirren like with the back of his hand on his shoulder. We looking pretty fly, my brother. I'm sorry. Is that anyways, look. Anyways, here's what I was thinking. And I relay the plan that I relayed to Dev to Mirren.
I just think that Dev can wear what they want, and I think you shouldn't look like me.
Well, I like this, so I'm going to wear this.
Well, looks like one of us is going to have to change. And then you see that, like, Mirren doesn't... Like, Mirren... Can I roll for stealth and, like, just steal a suit?
If you're
Not
trying
this
to
again?
steal a suit, I mean, you can roll stealth to kind of blend into the store that you're in, but then you'll have to roll sleight of hand to get the suit out.
Yeah, so just roll sleight of hand.
Stealth to kind of blend into the store and not draw attention to yourself. That one's a low DC. It's the sleight of hand that'll be hard.
Cal, keep that dragon spice on hand, just in case.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, of course. I mean, we
So
might even need it
you-
for the after party if this is boring.
So you are able to blend in. However, trying to steal the suit, you try to walk out and
Wait, can Cal notice what he's doing?
at this point it's too late. And an audible alarm rings as you walk closer to the door, and
fuck?
the store
Alarms?
owner comes running up and says, excuse me, sir, are you going to pay for that?
Oh, wait.
Yay.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. This is my servant. He tried to look like me. He just wants to fit in. How many times have I told you this, Lewis? Stop trying to steal. I'm so sorry. Here, and Cal pulls out. How much was that suit?
5 gold.
Here's 10.
You know, this wouldn't have
Please,
happened if you didn't try to look like me.
Shut the fuck up, Lewis. And he puts 10 gold in the shopkeeper's hands, and then goodbye, and kind of like pulls Mirren, just slightly tugging out the store.
The store.
Oh my God, please do not. We are so close. We have traveled for so long. Please do not get me arrested. Please.
I mean, I
Ugh.
don't know.
Also, in my world, this clothing is like 400 years old. I just wanted a chance to wear it.
Oh, guys, we're getting a raid. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm deafened real quick. Hi, we're gonna go to our webcam stream for a quick second to say hi to all the friends coming in. Hold on. I know my camera's off. Give me a second. I promise everything will be fine. I just have to deactivate it in here, and we're good. Hello, hi guys! Everyone coming in. Oh my goodness, Queen Shark, thank you so fucking much. And we got that shout out already as well. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh my goodness. Hello, friends. And Sensor, thank you for the follow. So unfortunately, no, it's no problem at all. I got everyone coming in. I wanted to take a step aside. No enemy. Thank you for the sub, Angel. Y'all are too fucking sweet. But I just want to step aside. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons today. I'm playing with a group just in case anyone is unfamiliar, hasn't been here before. This is what we've been doing. I'm gonna post the Hearths and HOMIES tag there. There's everyone that's playing with us. We'll get back into the stream in a second. Hang out on one of your D&D streams. Yes! Oh my goodness. I know a lot of you have probably seen Queen Shark's D&D streams. So I know y'all are at least a little bit familiar with that at least. But again, welcome in everybody. So there is the group that we have here together, and it's been incredible. I just want to give you guys a little bit of an idea of coming into the story, since there's gonna be a lot of new people coming in here. Spray miss if that works. That's no problem. But D&D is going really well today. We're still like really low level adventurers. We're all around level 5. I'll show you kind of maps and everything that we're looking at. But yeah, we're all around level 5. We're in a city at the moment. 2 of us are on a little bit of a religious journey, but essentially we're picking somebody up for like a fetch quest, kind of. Not really fetch quest. We're gonna guide somebody across some war-torn lands into a totally different area. It's a thing. So yeah, we're about to do that quest today, starting on that. So we just ended like a big travel arc, and that's where all of our characters are at right now. So yeah, so we'll jump right into that in a second. But for everyone coming in, hello, my name is Blue Cromwell. We do D&D streams every other Monday, so this will be pretty common going forward. Next Monday, I believe, is also going to be another campaign, so if you're really liking the story, that's a really good point to jump in. But yeah, we do a lot of variety streaming and stuff here. I know, again, I'm hanging out on Queen Shark streams all the time, so y'all might already know. But we do a lot of variety stuff, a lot of RPGs and characters. Sometimes we dress up as truckers and we play trucking simulators and the whole shebang. So that's kind of the content that we got going on here. But feel free to ask questions for the D&D stream, since a lot of people are talking at once. So we want to make sure everyone's getting their character arc and all that fun stuff. I will be talking a lot in chat, so there won't be a ton of verbal chit chat back and forth. But all of us are in chat, so if you have questions, you want to just keep talking and bullshitting with us, we are more than down for that. But yeah, it'll be mostly through the Discord chat, or actually not Discord. What am I talking about? Mostly through the Twitch chat here. But without further ado, I'll go ahead and get back into it. We'll do little introductions on here as well. Grandpa, thank you for the follow. That way everyone kind of knows what's going on. Kiki, thank you for the follow as well. Y'all are too sweet. Okay. All right. Without further ado, give me a second. My camera's going to be off for just a minute, and we will get back into it. Hello!
Great.
Hi.
Yep.
I have returned. Told all the homies where we're at.
Cal looks across and looks for an emerald one. A beautiful emerald necklace.
Just just emerald or emerald and
Emerald and
zirconium.
zirconium.
Okay. You're able to find a necklace that has kind of a dual pendant, one sitting on top of the other. One is a teardrop emerald, and one is a kind of oval zirconium.
Ooh. You said a teardrop emerald?
Mhm.
With zirconium like built into the necklace?
It's kind of a second pendant hanging down lower than the emerald.
Cool. Okay. How much is that?
100 gold.
Deal.
He kind of puts it in a box and gives it to you. Says, I hope the person you're giving this to enjoys it.
Look at you for not assuming. Very progressive. And then I tap the
I
counter and walk out with it.
try my
And
best.
so then Cal is going to very quickly head back to the shop, change it to, instead of the red and gold, he's going to do that very sleek, like modern but still like regal, velvety black and white instead.
All right. You kind of go in assuming that you'll have to buy a new suit or trade it, and the shopkeep kind of waves a hand, and your suit changes to match the look that you want.
Oh, that is so fucking sick. Is this because I tipped you earlier? I mean,
No.
is this because I tipped you earlier?
No, every suit that we make has that ability.
Oh, well, incredible. Thank you so much. And Cal leaves the store to look for Asanoth.
All right. Mira, and I believe you said you were trying to buy something as well.
Yeah. Like I'm walking back into the store. Hey, it's me, Lewis. You just saw me with my master, Mr. Silas Peepoo. Um, so I'm sorry about what happened earlier. I have some gold here. I pull out like a purse of 15. If like a half elf that has like a little like spirit animal with them, and black dragonborn happen by this store, tell them to get like something nice if they want. Or you know, you can just keep the money and say, fuck it, they have to pay anyway. But this is a notion of good faith from me for what happened earlier.
Make a persuasion check.
Man, all that for a persuasion check. Let's
Be
see.
happy I'm not giving you disadvantage. The shop kind of takes the money and says, "Consider it done."
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's tragic.
Since I'm nearby, I'm gonna like see Mirren. And I'm gonna like walk into the shop.
Alright. The shopkeep kind of is putting something behind the counter. Looked up. Ah, welcome in. I've been expecting you.
Expecting me? For what?
Your friend left some money behind. I think they're buying you a look.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds very nice. Can you tell me which friend that was?
Looked. His name was Lewis, I believe. Served Silas Peepoo.
Um, those don't ring a bell. What did he? What do they look like?
Lewis
Cal is a 6 foot with a beard and brown hair.
I'm sorry.
Silas
Who is?
was
I thought that was Silas Peepoo.
yeah. Silas was about 6 foot ish. Has a beard. Lewis was a robot.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll go look at the dresses and see what I come up with.
Let me know if you need anything.
I'm gonna pick out something that's like sage green.
Okay. Astronaut, without too much trouble, you're kind of passing by some stores and you see through the door of one Aaron looking at dresses.
I'm gonna go in and be like, hey, what you got there?
Apparently Mirren and Cal were here. and they paid for us to get a dress
Oh,
or a suit.
The shopkeeper looks at you, Asana says, "Ah, yes, your friend Lewis also left some money for you as well."
oh, that's cool. What the fuck is Lewis?
I would
Don't worry
like
about it,
to
I'll
point out
explain later.
that Cal was looking for Asuna, so he's just standing next to them. Like Cal's in the store. Like, I went looking for Asuna.
I mean, you find him.
So like, who the fuck is Lewis? And I'm just standing there like, huh, who is Lewis?
I wonder.
Yeah,
Um,
just
I want to look for like a silver, sleek dress.
Alright.
Dev, are you still here with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. I
Okay,
said no to buying an outfit, but I've been with you the whole time.
Can I go to the shopkeeper and call Dev over?
Sure.
Dev, could you come over here, please?
Begrudgingly, I make my way forward.
The
Look.
the shopkeeper seeing you says, "Ah, Lord Peepoo, how may I serve you?"
Oh, sweet Jesus. Keep a straight face. Keep a straight face. Keep a straight face.
I don't know if
Ah,
It
I can't
doesn't
do
help
this.
with
Acting
my
classes.
stutter that it gets stuck in the first bit.
Lord Peepoo, indeed. So my friend here,
I'm sorry.
Madam Cartwheel, would really like. So sorry,
part here.
I have a speech impediment. Please give me a second.
Completely understandable. I have a similar one.
Oh my god. Okay. So we have a noble dinner tonight, and Madam Cartwheel here would need a an outfit of their choosing. I'm buying. But you know, tieflings, they have the tail, they have the horn. I don't know if they're insecure about it or
He
whatever.
kind
And
of
What?
puts his hand up and says, "Sir, clearly you do not know the lord of this town. I have made clothes for many a tiefling.
perfect.
Ooh.
What do you have?
I'm sorry,
Whatever
tiefling
your
lord?
heart whatever your heart desires."
you hear that, Lord
Okay.
Peepoo?
Shut up, Lewis. And, Lady Cartwheel, Madam Cartwheel.
Of course.
I am going to and
Please, Madam Cartwheel is my mother's name. Just call me Cartwheel.
okay. Oh my god. Cal is going to look around with Dev and shopkeeper. Come with us, please. I want your opinion. And
Yes.
they are going to look through the clothing until Dev finds something that they like.
Okay.
And then Astronaut, of course, I didn't want to cut off your turn, so you're looking for a beautiful black dress, I assume.
Yes.
Silver, but yes.
Silver. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sleek silver. You're able to find one without much issue, and Aaron, you're also able to find a sage green dress or suit.
Cal, what characters was Cal
Dress.
or color was Cal wearing? It was like red and gray or something.
It was black and white, I believe.
I changed to like a sleek black, like James Bond, like velvet black. Like it just looks really fancy.
Okay. I'm gonna choose something just like blood red type of dress.
Blood red.
Yeah.
You said?
Something real dramatic.
Without too much issue, you're able to find one that has it has the kind of illusion neckline and it has like a deep V. But
Let's go.
on the illusion neck, it has small red gems kind of scattered along it.
Oh, that looks expensive. How much is that?
This one
Only the
is-
finest from Madame Cartwheel.
Of course, Madam Cartwheel.
This one is 15 gold.
Oh, please. Please. Cal immediately just deposits 15 gold onto the ground right there, and then it's like, "I'm so sorry," and picks it up and hands it to the shopkeeper.
Takes it and says, he kind of sighs, then shakes his head and kind of straightens his back and says, "Of course. Let me know if there's anything else you need."
Lord Peepoo needs nothing else, and Cal kind of strides with his walking cane, twirling out of the store, and waits
Uh,
for them outside.
You kind of run into Aaron and Astaroth outside.
I would also like to note, I'm gonna take out the red sunglasses that Cal got me 2 sessions ago,
Mhm.
but they match
The
the
rose
dress.
glasses,
Yeah. So those are on now as well.
Oh, nice. Solid.
Looking cool as
Gotta
fuck.
have like a color scheme going.
Oh yeah.
Before we get too far away
Alatar.
from the shop, Alatar just wants to buy the longest cape in the store.
Alright.
God.
Longest cape trails about 6 feet behind you.
Can I add a second cape to that cape to make it 12 feet?
The
Alatar.
shopkeep kind of just waves his hand, and an additional 2 feet kind of goes onto the end. Says that's as long as I can make a cape.
I just
Deal.
imagine
How much is
it,
that?
that you.
10 gold.
Done.
Oh my god! And we're gonna go to the castle, and it's gonna drag dirt, horse shit, piss, whatever the fuck is in the street, just behind him. So like he's gonna walk past you, and then like a minute later, the worst smell you've ever smelt in your life is just gonna hit you.
Is that someone's gonna walk on it? I'm gonna trip.
Oh
So
my
he's literally
god.
just laying down on it as you drag him around.
I can't live like this.
I'm waiting for Asenath so I can give them something away from the group.
Wait, we're outside, so like just like step aside. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I assume at this
Asenath,
point
move
we're
over
all
for a
walking
second.
to dinner or whatever.
Okay.
Cal's gonna look around for like a small crate, and then he's going to like open up the packaging and show like the emerald necklace with the zirconium. He'd be like, "Hey, I want you to feel good tonight. And this is for you."
Oh, really?
Yes,
What?
all yours.
Aw.
Matches your eyes. And Cal
Oh,
hops
thank
up on
you.
the little box and kind of like, "Okay, you hold this in, and then we gotta do this." And I'm not very good at the class, but and Cal like tries to like clasp it on.
Say without you having to roll anything, you're able to clasp it eventually.
Cool. You ready to go?
Well, thanks. Yeah.
Awesome. You look nice in your dress.
Thank
And then
you.
he heads back to the group.
Alright. Right, so y'all start making your way to the castle. And I think that's a good time for us to take a break for anyone who needs to use the bathroom or anything like that. So, be back in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Deal.
I swear to God, if people at the castle address me as Lord Peepoo, we're going to have words.
If you think I'm not cartwheeling into the castle, you're wrong.
Oh my
Even
God.
I didn't
It's
see
just
you-
fucking.
Even I didn't see you. I perceived that you used my pen to try to get the deal.
Goofies. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put some tunes on. That way you have a
Holy
little
shit.
background music while we go.
Oh,
And I'm gonna run to the
This is
bathroom.
probably our best session yet. This has been so good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've had a good time.
I think we're kind of like really bouncing off each other because like we're kind of like over the initial like kind of hesitantness from like when we first started.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We're really deciding at this point, like, how our characters all talk to each other.
I had a really nice pep talk from an old man in a church. It didn't really do much, but I know who my friends are.
I had a very introspective moment at the chapel I was at. But that is a conversation for another time. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna leave this screen up
Ass's
for everyone
chapels.
who's watching, so that way you can hear all this ridiculous banter in the meantime. So, be right back.
I just bought a super cool cloak, so I'm pretty stoked.
Oh my God.
That was an 8-foot frame, so I got some length on top of that.
What I really think you should do is I think you should roll it up and hold it next to you so people think you're holding a bedroll, and then for like just for dramatic, you should just toss it behind you.
And it's gonna come into play some time. I don't know when. Today, a month from now.
Someone
That
tries to
cloak is
sneak
gonna-
attack you.
That cloak
And
is
they
gonna do
just
some
trip.
business. But no, I'm got an idea for when we get to the castle.
I'm not sure why, but I just I don't know why, but I can't help but feel like we're going to enchant that cloak to be like it gives
Flying
you a
carpet and it's gonna
+1.
get us out of there.
No, it gives you like a +1 advantage on like stealth attacks to you, where you can like throw the cape and like knock the attacker off. My cape knew you were there. You're like the worst Doctor Strange.
I step on and just pull it. That's kind of what I was saying. Yeah. Just pull out from underneath them because it's so long when they try and stealth attack you. Defense to stealth attacks.
If you want to stealth attack, it's got to be from the front, or else you're gonna trip.
So you'll be jealous as you guys did not buy a giant cape.
I didn't even describe the suit I bought. I'll just say it's like navy blue, form fitting, for like a 7-foot robot.
I'm assuming Alatar just picked out the ugliest, longest thing he could find. Because he just really wanted a long cape. He thought it would make him look fancy.
Yeah, Cal thought that a black suit was very James Bond, big dick energy.
Who's James Bond?
Okay, we're OOC right now.
Are we though?
I talked about planning a drug on our opponents.
I know. I gotta find out more about this money laundering.
Please don't ask another noble about money laundering.
Well, you don't know that, Cal.
No, Cal's
know
gonna have
that
to
yet.
pull him aside and be like, "Hey, you didn't mention our scheme to anybody, did you?"
Nobody knows.
Roll for deception. I don't know why.
Ooh, I can do that. I got
Roll for
+5.
deception and asking the noble about money laundering. Nat 1. Guards.
That'd probably happen for me. But I do have a +5, so
Man,
Oh,
my
shit.
plus whatever didn't help me with that freaking sleight of hand.
Yeah, you're just bad at stealing in front of people.
16.
You're
This
also
is
a,
the third time you've gotten caught.
you're also
Yeah.
what, a 7-foot tall robot. What did you expect?
Well, my stealth skill is so high, but like my sleight of hand is shit.
And
Well, my sleight of hand is +4, but
Hi.
still.
my persuasion and intimidation are +8.
I think sleight of hand is dexterity,
It
if
is.
I'm not mistaken.
It's my second highest stat next to charisma.
Once we
Damn,
ever
get
get
fucked on.
if we ever get a point modifier, I am taking myself out of -1 intelligence.
That's so funny because my sleight of hand is 3.
I have like no dexterity.
My athletics is 7. Plus
Same
7.
Z's.
My deception's 8. My persuasion's also 8.
I
Damn.
got 8 for persuasion and intimidation, 5 for deception, 5 for performance. We can put on a little show.
Nice.
See that cape?
I could
It's
do
gonna come in
cartwheels.
handy.
Oh,
It's gonna be a prop.
one thing we got to discuss when we're ready to get
What's your
started.
acrobatics?
We
Being named Lady Cartwheel, very low.
we need
Uh,
to
Looking forward to you cartwheeling
0.
into the castle.
It's a 0.
we need to
Captain Cartwheel. I like that.
Oh,
Thank you.
Wait, does anyone here have thaumaturgy?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god. What if we did like that smoke bomb, like flames shoot up and then you cartwheel through the smoke bomb in flames? Madam Cartwheel has arrived.
We're gonna ruin this quest. We are not gonna. They're gonna be like, we're picking somebody else. You fucking idiots.
You think I'm trusting
Also-
you with my child?
Also, guys, I hate to we're all dressed very nicely,
Mhm.
but I'm not taking a pack of armor and my cudgel into the fucking store or the castle or whatever the fuck.
I'm going in my armor and my cloak.
So
very
both of them.
I'm gonna
fancy
ask
snapping.
Mirren or Aaron if they know where we can leave our stuff, because I have the dagger on me. You all should have a dagger. I recommend keeping at least one weapon on you.
Well, I feel like
My weapon is these hands.
like as me and Aaron have lived in like kind of like regal places, I would say that typically they would have like a place to put like equipment and like coats and shit.
A coat check, perhaps?
Oh, coat check, right.
We have
I
one
made
at
out
my
with a
family's
coat check,
castle
girl.
or home estate.
Like Mary looks at the castle like unimpressed. Man, the state I lived in was a lot fancier than this.
But hey, let me ask you then. If we get fucked up, are they gonna give us our shit back if we fuck up something in this castle?
Why would we be fucking anything up?
We're literally just taking a jump for them. What are we
There's
fucking up?
things we can fuck in the castle?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
That's different.
Maybe like a vase.
Oh.
Yeah, what was this about? A tiefling lord of the city, perhaps?
His name is Lord Aegis.
Idris.
He's Idris. He is a tiefling and the leader of the city.
Did we say how
By the
old he
way,
was? Because
I need to tell you guys at some point that we actually
Daddy?
have a fucking
Sorry.
invite to the Crucible.
Okay. Well,
whenever you feel like it's relevant for your character to say.
I'm gonna have to tell you beforehand because Dev's gonna have to go and seduce the Lord Tiefling to get us an invite. Because we're gonna
Ooh,
do
and you're
something
wearing-
way
Only
fucked up. Way fucked up. That's gonna get us kicked out. And Dev's gonna
Yeah,
have to go
only
seduce.
Everyone here, like, we could all. I mean, we could all seduce. I mean,
We could all give it a
we
shot.
just make a line, and each one of us like
not
roll.
running a train. Not running a train.
No. It's just Mirren's like tall warforged ass like haha.
I actually
Oh
really
my God.
liked that
With
how
his
awkward that would
vibrating
be.
arms.
I would like how really awkward like how you did when he rubbed his chin, if it just like grating. It's like rock against rock, like
You see like sparks, you're just like
Yeah.
Oh. Dinner's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
And especially since one of us can't eat.
They can.
Literally
They just.
Did
force
anyone
them
mention
down
if the tiefling lord is hot yet? Or do we not know? We haven't seen him.
But
we just
it's a
know him.
tiefling. Does it really matter?
No. It doesn't.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. You gonna start it?
Alright, everyone back?
I think so.
It's Monty.
Alright.
I think so. Muffy?
Yes.
Yes.
Muffin?
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Cool. So, making your way to the castle gates, some of you for the second time. You are met with 4 guards, 2 stationed on either side of the gate. They stop your group and say, "State your business."
Alatar jumps up and down, real excited, like, "Hey, these are my friends from earlier. The one I asked about money laundering."
What? You did.
I
Cal!
I step up next to Alatar and I'm saying, "Hey, look, we were talking about like laundry, because we were trying to find a way to wash our clothes. They smell really bad, and I said that
No,
I had left my money
You said it was something
at the
about
laundry. Alatar,
money
Alatar,
that you put into something.
hey,
to make
hey,
it
hey,
clean.
Alatar,
Hey.
Alatar, do you want to keep learning how to read?
I'm gonna step in front of them while they're
Yes.
arguing and just like
I do
I'm
wanna
assuming we
read.
changed at this point, like into our
Yeah.
outfits.
You,
No, I'm
you've
just-
changed.
Gonna say like, or they asked the like for business or whatever. Just be like, I'm just gonna pose there and be like, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem for us to go in. Or who is the person that actually gave us this quest? Actually, I should probably name drop them, but I don't remember it.
You got
Or
it.
it was just, like,
from
actually from the guild, right?
a Guild.
Okay, so never mind.
You can name drop the guild. You can just make up a name.
It wasn't a bad guild.
Cal actually unrolls the paper of the thing because we're here to talk to the dude that left the paper there, right, on the board.
Yeah.
This is by the guild. Guys, what's a good guild name for this one? I really need help on this one. I'm not very. This is by the
Big
blueberries.
Junes.
Big June blueberries. And I show the paper. We're here for the dinner for the Lord, and I'm all dressed up. Okay, so that should do something.
He kind of glances at it and says, "Ah, yes, he's been expecting you," and they wave you in.
That's so weird. All we did was take this paper off the board, and then they are expecting us. What the fuck? Cal just like looks back, talking as he walks inside.
Man, some magic paper right there. That's some future shit.
We didn't even tell anyone we were coming. That's the weird part.
Must be some wireless paper they got going on.
How would you know what a wire is?
Dude, you're talking to a fucking robot.
Yeah, and you're made out of like sticks and shit. Like, what do you want from me? It's just
Okay, Lord Peepoo.
all right. Shut up, Lewis.
Making your way into this castle, it's very elegant. The ceilings are 30 feet high. There's a plush red carpet going throughout this main foyer. There are multiple paintings along the walls of who you assume to be the Lord and his family.
Is there a wife in the portrait?
There is
Or a husband?
There is
Does it matter?
No.
kind of older man with a streak of gray in his beard. There's another younger man who seems to have some elven features. And there are two smaller girls pictured with them. But notably, in all of these pictures, you do not see anyone who would resemble the Lord's son who you are supposed to be taking.
Do we recognize any of these people with our nobility?
History check?
You and Mirren both, without trying, recognize the man with the streak of gray in his beard as Lord Aedris.
I feel like he's went to like some of the ball parties that Clan Vomi hosted.
I need to ask you guys something seriously. So, we know that you're being tracked. We know about the assassins. Is there anybody here that you don't like or doesn't like your family? Before we go in here now, guns blazing,
no.
acting.
It should be fine. The only people that hate us are back in Iberin. Really.
Okay.
And I have a way to deal with the tracking. Don't worry. Oh, I gotta tell you that later, Aaron.
Okay. Cal looks around for one of the serving girls or guys or whoever is serving at this party that's carrying like the tray with like the champagne glasses.
Not too quickly, it's not too difficult to find them. Jeez.
Cal kind of smacks his cane down like the metal tip on the ground. Excuse me. Thank you so much for that. And stuffs a gold into their pocket and then like looks back at the crowd and then looks back at his party and kind of does the peace sign and like blends in. I'm looking for the I'm looking to see if the head Templar that I saw was in the crowd.